Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. So right now I'm in a Proton booth to check out the most awaiting model. This is the Proton Emas7. Okay, this is the first ever EV model coming from Proton. Okay, its name is Emas7. It's marketed as a C segment EV SUV, which is competes against the competitors such as the BYD Atto 3, because BYD Atto 3 are also considered a C segment SUV. But the Emas7 by dimension, by size, is actually longer and larger than the BYD Atto 3. So let's go through the cars. And now this car is on a wrap. Okay, by the time the video is uploaded, this car is not launching yet. It's launched by December 16. Okay, there will be two variants offered by the Proton Emas7. One being the base variant, which is called the Prime, and the model right here is called the Premium. So the most notable difference for EV is actually the battery capacity. Okay, the Prime variant, according to WLTP range, it can go up to 345 kilometers. But it's based on the driving style as well. If you drive it more safely, it can go beyond the claimed range. Whereas the Premium right here is going for 410 kilometers of range. In my opinion, I think that the range is rather short for a C segment EV SUV, because BYD Atto 3 is offer a 480 kilometers of range based on WLTP for the extended range. Okay, so for the Prime, the battery is using a 49.52 kilowatt hour, and the Premium is using a 60.22 kilowatt hour. Okay, now let's go through the car itself. It's my first time seeing the Emas7 in person. Personally, I think that even though it has a wrap, I think that the design right here is going for a more minimalist and clean design. Because if you see a lot of Chinese EV in the Malaysian market, you can see that all the designs are going too overly aggressive. But compared to the Emas7, you can see that the exterior look is rather on a conventional and minimalist design. Let's start with the headlights right here. So the headlights, it comes with the LED daytime running light together with the LED projected headlights, and it's very slim in profile, so it gives this car a very sporty appeal. And right here, there's some lines right here. I think that this comes with the daytime running lights. Okay, but this need to wait until the launch event, that then we only know that is this part comes with the LED daytime running lights or not. Because according to the Geely Galaxy E5, actually the sideburns right here comes with a daytime running light as well. And this being a Proton, so the logo right here is replaced from the Geely badge to the Proton badge. And as you can see, the Proton badge actually has a bit of 3D design, which looks very nice. And this houses a 360 front camera, and it comes with the ADAS system. Okay, so this is got to be the Proton model that comes with the most advanced driver assistant features. What do you think about the front look? I think that it looks very clean in person. Now let's go to the side profile of this car. So this is a C segment SUV. You can see that the profile is very long. Okay, it's actually longer than a Proton X70 in comparison, and it's slightly lower. Because EV, they need to have a lower center of gravity to ensure a good handling. So for the rims right here is a set of 19-inch rim, finished in 235/60 R19. Okay, it's a flower design, which looks very nice, and you have a front brake calipers as well as rear brake calipers, because EV cars, they are generally very heavy, so they need to have a good braking performance. So down there, that's where the battery is houses, and Proton claims that the platform of this Emas7, right, is battery integrated into the chassis. So actually the entire package of the chassis is very safety, as well as it has a good center of gravity. And this being an EV, so it has a flush door handle when you lock the doors. When you unlock, the door handle will pop up, so to give you the easy unlock motion. So as you can see, this is the rear look of the Proton Emas7. It has a power boot. Let's close it. It has a very trendy LED tail lights that run across the entire tailgate, and it has a Proton logo which is nicely presented on the tailgate itself. And I think that this tail light has a very nice characteristic, is these lines right here. Instead of making the entire light strip go across it, Proton or Geely actually makes a design details on the center of the tail light cluster, which makes the rear looks very special. And this part I presume is the LED rear fog light, and that's the Emas7 badge. Okay, so the entire rear design of the Emas7 is go to a more conventional SUV design. If I don't tell you this is an EV, you won't know that it's an EV, because the rear design just looks like a normal SUV cars. And this is because this design is more acceptable for most people in Malaysia. Hence, they make the rear design looks like this. Okay. And for the charging port for the Emas7 is on the front right here. Okay. It supports AC and DC charging. Okay. It's just like any conventional EV or plug-in hybrid vehicle. And now let's get inside the car and explore it further. So for the Emas7 Premium, it gets full leather seat together with this very nice badging, and you get electronic adjustment, but I do not see any lumbar support, so I presume this is just a normal seat controls. And you can see that the interior right here. Let's go inside. Let's close the door. Alright, let's go through the interior, shall we? So you can see that the interior is largely similar to the Geely Galaxy E5 that you get in Thailand or China market. Just that Proton makes some slight changes in terms of the design, such as the steering wheel right here. You have a Proton badge which is finished in a chrome 3D. It looks very nice as well. It looks very premium. And this being a premium spec, you get the Fly Me sound system, and you get a head-up display right there, and a center speaker right here. And just like any other EV, you get a screen for the front, as well as a touch screen at the center which controls most of the function for this car. And it has seat ventilation for both front seats. Okay, you can change the wallpaper, and the entire operation is very smooth. It's using the Fly Me OS system. Okay, let's start with the doors. Doors are wrapped in very nice soft touch plastics. This part is wrapped in gloss black material. Door handle right here. And the window controls right here is a very unique operation whereby you push to lower the window. You pull it back to roll back up the window. Okay, which is very good. And the interior right here, you get some armrest design which is finished in a soft touch leather, and some ambient lightings. They are not overly done. I think that it's just nice. It's very subtle. Okay, it's not overly done. And the seat, I feel that it's very soft, and although it doesn't come with a lumbar support, but I can feel that the seat back design is very ergonomic. It supports my back. Steering wheel, you can adjust tilt and telescopic, and it's a two-spoke design. This houses the controls to control the center screen right here, and this is to control the volume for the center screen right here. Okay, this is the Proton Emas7 photos, and it has a live view whereby if you unlock the tailgate, the screen right here will show that which door is currently unlocked. As you can see, the rear passenger door is closed, so it will indicate it is closed. And this is what song they are playing currently. They have a comfort driving mode, your gear position. The gear is something like a Mercedes-Benz, which is on the steering column. You push up to enter reverse, you push it down to enter D, and to put into P, just press a button on the side. And here's the claim range, 347 km. This is your speed, and you can also put in miles per hour. And this is, I presume, is a adjustment for your regeneration. The wiper and signal is on the left, just like any Protons. As you can see, if you put on the signal, the diagram will also show the signal as well as the 360-degree camera. Okay. Overall, the touch point I feel is very high quality. And just now I've asked the sales advisor, when this car will be launching, the premium, which is a full spec, will going for below 120,000. I think it's a very competitive pricing compared to the BYD Atto 3, which is going for around 150,000 ringgit Malaysia. And right here is the maps. Very smooth to the operation, and one thing good about the map is, as you can see, if you're going to a direction, it will show that when you reach that direction, what battery charge you left. Okay, so that you can plan your journey, or you can plan where to charge your vehicle. And you can back to homes. You can adjust a lot of things by using the screen right here. You get some shortcut buttons, vehicle controls. You can adjust the HUD height, button customization. Okay, you can control the buttons right here to be able to operate the 360-degree camera, or to open up the trunk and your source switch. Okay, driving. Yes, eco, comfort and sport. Energy recovery means that when you put off the acceleration pedal, the car will go into regenerative braking to charge your battery. And the brake pedal feel, you can choose comfort or sports. Lighting right here, you can adjust the headlights leveling. This is your exterior lighting. Rear fog light, you can turn on and off. Reading light, you can put it all on. You can see it's finished in all LED. Follow me home function, and here you can adjust your ambient lighting colors. Okay. And you can also follow the driving style, whereby if you enter sport mode, the ambient light will put into red. Assisted driving. Okay, you have intelligent cruise control, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, pre-collision assist, intelligent reminder. Here's to set up your voice command. Hi Proton, open the sunroof. Okay, and when you put, you open up the sunroof. Okay, just as intelligent as the Proton X70, X50 or X90, just that this is more faster in terms of the processing. Okay, display, you can change wallpaper, auto, dark mode. Okay, when you enter dark mode, the screen right here will also follow. Okay, I think that dark mode best suits the interior in my opinion, because you can see that the entire interior is finished in black. Sound, you can adjust the sound. This, when you go over high speed, the volume will automatically adjust to a higher volume. And connection, you get Wi-Fi, Bluetooth device and hotspot. I think that this car still doesn't come with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay yet. I think it's soon. My car. This is your tire pressure monitoring system, and this is the Flyme OS system. Alright, wind code, so and so forth. Okay, the climate controls, you have some shortcut keys right here. It has dual zone climate controls. Okay, very smooth to the operation. Again, this is to control your fan speed. seat, you get seat ventilation for the driver and the passenger side. Okay, you can put it all close. This is your different modes, front and rear defrost, and in Malaysia it's very hot weather, right? You can put into fast cooling and it will go to most maximum setting. Okay, exterior and interior air circulation. This to turn on your 360-degree camera, which is very high in resolution. And this is your navigation map. This map is rather similar to the Google Maps. Home. And right here you get some apps for you. You get the energy. Okay, this is to check your distance, your battery charging, to set up the charging system, vehicle to load. Okay, and get Spotify, Bluetooth music, USB music, Candy Blast. You can play games in the car and you can download apps. Okay, so right here you still get some physical buttons to quickly enter to the menu. For example, this is the shortcut button for you to enter the climate control system. You can leave it in auto mode, and right here you can twist to adjust the temperature. You can see the sound is very nice, and the aircon you still can adjust by operating this tool. I still think it's very convenient compared to those you need to adjust on the screen like Tesla. This is more user friendly. And the center dash right here is very high up. Even so, it still doesn't block my knees. Okay, it still have adequate space. Down here you get some storage space and a 12-volt power outlet. Right here you get two cup holders, and it's finished in a very special kind of design. Instead of horizontal, it's finished in a slanted way. Right here the glove box, it deep down very slow, so it gives you a very elegant feeling. Right here you get a wireless charging for the driver's side. This part is to put your phone as well. The armrest is rather shallow, but it's totally usable. Up here is your hazard light. You get a vanity mirror with a light and a sun visor for both sides. And a frameless rear view mirror, and this is the advanced driver assistance system, including the autonomous emergency braking. Okay, overall the interior touch point, what you can feel is all finished in soft touch, which is very nice. So now let's get to the back seats, and as you can see the glass right here is finished in Geely name. Okay, because it's co-developed with Geely. So let's try out the back seat of the Emas7. So the floor is not very tall, so you can easily get inside the car. So the legroom, you can see that it's very spacious, no question. And you can close the door. Very solid doors. And right here for the back, you do not get the manual blinds, but this car is tinted very dark, so it's totally enough. Window controls is automatic in both directions. You push to lower down the window. You push it back to put up the window. And you get a reading light right here. It's finished in touch. Grip handles. And the floor is flat. Very normal for an EV. And the seat bench is full length, so it supports my thigh, and it's very soft as well. And the seatbelt angle is very slanted, and you can adjust different angles ever so slightly. You can also fold down the rear seats, and if this board is mounted at the top right here, it gives it a full flat loading floor. Here you get a center armrest with cup holders, rear aircon vents, but you cannot adjust temperature or fan speed from the rear. You get one USB Type-C and one USB Type-A. Seat pocket for two front seats. And you get a panoramic sunroof, very nice. Here's the look for the interior from the back seats. Very nice looking. And you get a top speaker as well. And I think this car is suitable for 5 person because the middle seat right here can accommodate 1 adult as well, because you can see that it doesn't have a very protruding pouch. So you can see the center passenger very comfortably. And you get 2 sets of isofix for the rear outer 2 seats. Very nice. So now let's get up and see the boot. So you can see the boot space right here is very big for C segment SUV. And as I mentioned, you can fold down the seats by just pulling a lever right here. You can see you can fold it 60-40 split. And you can notice that it doesn't have a partial shelf or tonneau cover because the third window right there is rather small. So you just thin it 100%, you will basically protect your items for snatch thieves. So down here you get a very big storage space but without a spare tire. So you can put the boards, you can put the board up there. You can put the board up there, so it gives you a full flat loading floor. But if you need more height, you can just put the boards slightly downwards. Okay, it gives it a better height for you to load taller objects. So just press to close it. You get a reverse camera. So what you think about the Emas7 interior? You can comment down below and let me know. And this is one more look from the side profile. It looks very stunning in my opinion. Let's wait it to be launched in December 16. And I'm also curious to see what's the pricing of the Emas7 because it's supposed to be below 120,000. With this kind of package, I think that is quite value for money, considering the Emas7 is the first EV model from Proton. Okay, so that's all my detailed walk around video of this Proton Emas7. I'll definitely make a test drive if I gotten the chance to. So please stay tuned for that. Be sure to subscribe, like and share my video if you like my walk around series. So I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.